You guys, so I just want to show you some of the best deals that you can pick up at CVS this week. There were 3 different promotions that I really wanted to focus on. The first promotion that I wanted to focus on was the Spend 30 Get 10 P&G product deal. So the deal that I wanted to focus on was specifically the Dawn with Olay hand renewal, and I wanted to do that deal because I thought that was the deal that we had the best coupons for. So I used 2 different coupons on that deal. I used this $1 off of 2 coupon that some areas received. And then I also used this 50 cents off of 1, and I kind of mixed and matched those until I came up to buy 30 of them. And after I purchased 30, the way that breaks down is I ended up spending $14.70 and getting back 10, which makes it 15 cents a bottle for these, which I thought was a pretty awesome price. The next deal that I wanted to focus on was the Crest Pro Health Rinse. This has been on a promotion that's been ongoing at CVS, where if you spend 10, you'll get back 5. We have really good high value coupons for $1.50 off of 1. They came from the Procter & Gamble that bring the deal down to a lot better. However, why I decided to do it today is because we also have 20% off coupons that CVS is giving us in the sales ad. And usually these are not in the sales ad in the store. They usually come from the ones from your newspaper. So check the sales ad in your newspaper and hopefully you'll have a 20% off coupon there. So the way that breaks down when you throw that 20% off in the mix is you'll spend $9.98 for 2 because they're $4.99 each. That 20% off coupon will take off $1.99, bringing it down to $8 for 2. Then you're going to use your $2.50 off coupons, which will make it $5 for 2. So you'll spend 5, get 5, making them absolutely free. I know these are an awesome deal at Walgreens this week as well, but my Walgreens was completely wiped out. I think I was able to find 1 at Walgreens, but I definitely needed to pick up some more, so I decided to do that deal at CVS as well. Last deal that I wanted to focus on was the Simply Venus and the Venus Spa Breeze, all of the Venus disposable razors. These are on a deal, a Gillette deal, where if you spend 30, you'll get back 10. We have 2 different coupons that came out in today's paper. One is for buy 1, get 1, and it auto deducts $11.99 if your cashier is nice. And we also have one that is for $2 off 1, and you can use both of those in accordance with CVS coupon policy, the $2 off one on the one that you're purchasing and the other one to get the other one for free. So the way that breaks down, if you can find a bunch of the $8.49 razors and get that buy 1 get 1 to auto deduct, it makes for a lovely money maker that I'll talk about in a few minutes. However, I wasn't so lucky. I got to the store kind of late in the afternoon, so all of the cheap razors were gone, and I had to get 3 of the more expensive ones at $11.79. Then I also got one at $8.49. Still came out to be a money maker, and I'll show you guys how, but you definitely want to get the cheaper ones if you can find those. I also picked up a couple of the Dixie Perfect Touch cups. I had a Redbox coupon that came out from the Redbox last week. I think it was expiring today. So I wanted to go ahead and do that because of the 20% off coupon. And I had 2 different ones. I had one from my email and the other one, of course, from the sales ad. I didn't use them both at the same time. I used them in different transactions. But I wanted to get the Dixie cups today because of the 20% off coupon, because the coupon was taking off $4.99 because $4.99 is the regular price of the Dixie cups. But since I was buying 2, total came up to $9.98. That coupon takes off $2, making them 2 for $8. And then that $4.99 off coupon deducts $5 from that 8, making them $3 for 2 or $1.50 each, which was a good price for me because it's a product that I actually use. So I paid the $1.50 each for those after coupon. A couple other things that I threw in my transaction. I got some papers that I just paid for with extra care bucks. I also picked up some filler items. The Max Clean, the gummy bears, and that caramel were all filler items so that I could use the extra care buck or bring my total out of the negative. And the Colgate, they're advertising that to be free, but you have to be careful with that because the coupons that actually came out in today's paper I don't think are an exact match for the coupons. For the product that's listed on the CVS coupon. So watch out for that as well. I'll show you guys a written breakdown and show you all of my receipts. So the written breakdown on the Dawn dish deal, here it is here. So you're going to buy 30 at 99 cents. Total is going to be $29.70. You're going to use $15 in Olay coupons, these or these, whichever one you have. That'll bring it down to $14.70. Then you'll get back $10, which makes it $4.70 for all 30 of them, or 15 cents each. Written breakdown for the Crest deal. So you're going to buy 2 of the rinses at $4.99. Use your 2 $1.50 off coupons, which will take off $3. Use your 20% off coupon, which will take off $1.99. You're going to pay $4.99 at the register and get back 5, making that free. The Venus deal broken down. So here's the best way your deal can go, but it's not optimal. Everybody won't have this happen for them. You're going to buy 4 of the Simply Venus at $8.49. Total is going to be $33.96. 2 BOGO coupons auto at $23.98. Your 2 $2 off coupons take off 4. Your 20% off coupon is supposed to deduct $6.79, which will take your total into the negative. So hopefully you have something else there. You pay nothing, and then you get back $10, which makes that a $10 moneymaker. Here's how my scenario went, and yours may fall somewhere in between the two. I did 1 of the Simply Venus at $8.49, 3 of the Venus Spa Breeze at $11.79. My total came up to $43.96. Excuse me, you guys. And my 2 BOGO coupons did auto at $23.98. My 20% off coupon took off $8.79. Then I used the 2 $2 off coupons that took off $4. I paid $7.20 at the register and got back 10, which made that a $2.80 moneymaker. And I want to give you a heads up the way that these coupons work at CVS. So if your buy one get one free coupon does auto, generally this is going to beep. Okay, and it's just because the system does recognize that you're getting the overage, so that $2 off coupon will beep if the buy one get one free autos. Now, if it doesn't auto and your cashier puts it in for the cost manually, then it will take the $2 off coupon because this one was never scanned. So that's how that works. So if it does auto for you, then the $2 one is going to beep. Be prepared for that, and hopefully your cashier will push that through. Couple other things I want to show you. These are the coupons that I got from the Red Box this week. 75% off of 2 candy, $3 off of Revlon Cosmetics, and $3 off of 2 Hershey full-size packs. Show you guys how, and I also found this tear pad again, 50 cents off of the Honest Tea. So be looking out for that as well. These are how my receipts broke down. I spent 22 cents in this transaction. Here's where I bought my newspapers. I spent $1.97. Here is some of the Dawn. I spent 88 cents. More of the Dawn here. I spent negative 18 cents. And my last transaction here, my total came up to $2.69. So not too much out of pocket. Got all my extra care bucks back. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And as always, I thank you so much for watching. Bye.